Hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm not sure what you mean by late op. I usually don't stream on Wednesday. The reason why I'm streaming on Wednesday is because I was off today, Thursday, I had several issues with my live streams lately, so I thought I'd go live. We fix up things. This is gonna be purely just chatting streams, which will be also from now on. I'll still play games from time to time, but most of the content will align with the rest of the content that I do on YouTube. So reviews, tech, gig stuff. I have a couple of plans. But yeah, I watched Modern Family. Maybe? Not sure. What is it? Modern Family 2009 2020. It doesn't ring a bell. Oh yes, of course I watched Modern Family. Yes, Phil is amazing. Phil is amazing. Okay, why is the vertical screen? Huh. Okay. Okay. Let's see if it's weird. There's only live horizontally. Can you check out BenQ monitor? I told you. Sure. So BenQ monitor. Let's have a look. BenQ monitor. Do you know what it's called? Which for Mac? For Mac. Let's see. Best monitor for Mac. BenQ C. Color matches is best. So PD20. Do you say 32? 32 inches. There is only 32 inches, which is 1,200 euros. Color match. And for my guides. It looks legit. It's probably a cheaper version of the XDR Pro monitor. Yeah, I know. Because I'm doing stuff in the background. I'm not ready to show what I'm doing just yet. I'm doing a couple of other stuff in the background. But yeah. It's okay. Like if you have a chance to get it for cheap, why not? It looks cool. It looks sleek. The only way for me to know if it's worth it is just to try it out. And if someone is willing to send it to me, I'm happy to review it. But otherwise, 580 US. Look on BenQ EU. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Okay. So this is BenQ.eu. The one that you're talking about most likely is the PD3225U, which is 1,209 euros. 4K UHD IPS black. So it's an IPS monitor. Oh, IPS monitor. Okay. Thunderbolt 3, Thunderbolt 4 compatible. Yeah, it has to be Thunderbolt compatible. to play well with Macs. Daisy Chain and KMV switch. That's good. That's actually good. Because that, so what that means is you can use it with multiple, like if you have your laptop and you have your Mac Mini or Mac Studio, you can connect your mouse and keyboard to the screen and then use it with both. Okay. So look. So Ben Q MA. Okay. So look. For the info. Just one cable. Syncs brightness, volume between the two USB-C port, one with 90 watts and one with 50 watts charging. What's it? Okay. $900 Australian, which yeah could be about 580 Americans. Actually looks pretty good. Not gonna lie, it looks really good. Looks really good. Okay, so you have controller, which probably not gonna use that much anyway. Power button, USB-A, headphone jack. I mean, not that you would use it particularly, but got the power cord. Then you have USB-C. So this one goes into your laptop, and this one you can charge your iPhone if you want to. There's another USB-A, which I think, so this one, this USB-A and this USB-A is the KVM switch. So if you connect, your mouse and keyboard, so one mouse, one keyboard, you should be able to use mouse and keyboard with your laptop and as well with an iPad or phone. You got two HDMI. That means two devices essentially, but I don't understand why you would need the two with Mac with the HDMI, but hey, it looks solid, mate. It looks like a solid monitor. Obviously, I'm not sure if you want to keep the actual mount as it is. I'm not a big fan of mounts. I'm a big fan of desk mounts. I usually don't keep them, but you can swivel it. You maybe not, yeah. So you can go slightly up and down. You can tilt it up and down. 20 degrees, not 5 to 20 degrees. That's not bad. And 15 degrees on each side. So yeah, it's pretty good. Plug in and get the right color. So as soon as you plug in with USB-C, it syncs with your MacBook. So you shouldn't have to change any settings. Yeah. As I was saying, so MacBook and iPad or iPhone, if you have one of the recent iPhones with USB-C, you should be able to connect both. Then integrated controls, or if you have if you have a Mac keyboard, I guess, I don't know. I only saw this on Mac keyboards. I've never used the monitor that supports Mac, so you're more than welcome to try. But yeah, no, it's definitely a good little monitor, and for $580, it's pretty good. Obviously, it's not gonna be good for gaming, but for anything else but gaming, it'll be really good. Color accuracy as well. It's a good pick. It's definitely a good pick, mate. Yeah. only play Minecraft. Yeah, then it should be fine. I don't think Minecraft. Yes, it works with Mac. Even Minecraft runs on toasters as well, like Valorant. So I'm not surprised that you can play it on Mac. All right. Okay, so it's time for me to record something very cool. Butterfly, we should be online. Okay. Got Love and Kick as well. Cool. And for some reason, it's not it's not picking up my my vertical live stream. So now it should be working, yeah. Rating more. Oh, okay. Look, quality price. If you have a Mac, this is probably the best that you can buy with that price. I don't think there is any monitor that comes close in prices. Ooh. Okay, I don't think there is. Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, what I was gonna say, I don't think there is any other monitor that comes close on that price. That's got the same features. So yes, this is probably the best pickup that you can get. Obviously, the rating is not going to be 10 out of 10 because, you know, there are better monitors out there. But for how much you pay and the fact that it works with Mac and it's basically effortless. So you plug in and you're ready to go. This is probably the best monitor that you can get for that price. Now, does this answer your question, Ronit? There's 24 inches also. It's $100 cheaper. Look, you can do whatever you want. My recommendation always for monitors is 32 inches, regardless. For the simple reason that is big, but at the same time it's still 16:9. I have tried 24. They're very tiny because I have I used to have two 24 inches at work. Now I have one 24 and one 34, I think, at work. So I'm fine. Yes, I understand that $100 cheaper. I'm just saying. Oh, why do we keep going into? I hope you can hear me. For some reason, Windows is showing me that there is no sound. I don't know what that. But yeah, what I was gonna say, 24 is tiny, like really tiny. 27, I have a 27 and a 34 in front of me. 27 is sort of a good balance, but I still think that is too small. So I think if you can afford it, go for the 32 inches. You will be better in the long run. Mostly if you're planning to edit and even just gaming, because the screen is slightly larger, so everything looks closer, sort of. So plus you have more monitor real estate, it's more immersive in them. So if you have the budget, go with the 32, you won't regret it. Still nothing. And 1080p is about 300 USD for 32 inches. Look, because you have a Mac, I want to say 4K is justified. If you would have been on PC and you would only have played Mac 555 on Kick, thank you for popping in. I very, very much appreciate it. I wish you good luck. Actually, no, because you're a scammer. So, and you're banned. Now, what I was gonna say. So, if you have to play games on Windows, I would always recommend 1080p. Mostly if it's FPS or high, fast-paced games. But because you're on a Mac, as I said, if you have the budget, your best bet will be 32 inches 4K. Then it's completely up to you, yeah? Cool. I don't have any redemption on YouTube anymore. I don't use StreamBot anymore, at least for now, until they don't add Kick. Once the StreamBot will add Kick, I'll probably reopen StreamBot, but no, there's no redemption anymore on YouTube. It's one of the features of the chat that I use, just to differentiate in theory, it should be to differentiate the people. In theory. It should be colored by stream platform. I don't know why it's showing. Let me refresh the chat. Oh, there you go. I learned one thing today. What did you learn, mate? What did you learn? Isn't it? New tempered glass can make the screen look so much better. True. Yeah. That's why tempered glass is used in the first place. Okay. So, the first thing that I want to do today is fixing up my Stream Deck. See. What I'm gonna do first is the protecting screen. Yeah. I use it on every device that I have, because it saves the screen. can't show you my screen, but yeah, my screen is pretty fucked at the moment. But it's all. I installed one on my iPad today. Looks still good. Yeah. And some they have some weird thing happening with the glass, so it looks like you can see better through, or you can't. Even if you look from one side, you can't see anything. There are some good ones out there. Okay, so let's remove all the meld ones because we're concentrating on OBS again. Delete. Yes, as I said, we're gonna fix my Stream Deck now. I want a privacy one. It was $60. Really? They're not that expensive. Plus, you may have gone with a name brand one. There are some without a name brand that they cost way less than $60. We don't have those games anymore anyway. Can take them off. Let's lift this. Is there a Custom integration for Hey Will? What do you mean, Hey Will? So, let's see. Well, actually, OBS 2. Hey Will, welcome. How's it going? Thank you for popping in. Very, very much appreciated. And you know, I'm not on Twitch anymore, so I do appreciate you following me to YouTube. If you're looking for a follow-up of what happened, I'm not gonna talk about it on stream. You know what I'm talking about, and that's fine. I've exchanged a couple of emails with Tommy. It's all good. What are you going to illuminate today? Will, yeah. What are you going to illuminate today? Only because I was looking at YouTube at the time I saw you. I appreciate it, mate. No, I just wanted to make a point. No hard feelings, whatever happens. We're still friends. I wouldn't change that for anything in the world, mate. I illuminate everything just with my presence. Yeah, with RGB puke. You and your RGB puke, mate. Actually, I have something for you coming up. I bought those lights on AliExpress just to test them out. They down there. Yeah. I don't think they're gonna be any good, but hey, if they work, they work. I recently got back from my holidays, just catching up with everything that's been happening. Ooh, oh, that's right. He was in Spain, wasn't he? I remember seeing some posts on the server. I'm pretty sure you were in Spain. Yeah, 2 weeks in Spain. You have fun, guys? I hope you did. I've been working in Spain. Will is the type of guy who buys orange back. Huh? What? What are you talking about, Honest? Plus, orange is cool. What are you talking about? I wouldn't mind buying an orange back cover for my phone, actually. You know, black phone cover all the way. Honestly, except for purple, and no, that before you comment, Will, it's nothing to do with Twitch. Purple to me, actually to me, in Italy, purple is sign of death. So I've never liked purple. Never ever liked purple. Yes, of course. No, orange, honestly, orange, green, blue. Probably out of, if I had to rank colors, I would probably go obviously yellow at the top. Yellow, gold at the top. Then orange is not bad. Then green. And then probably, yeah. I mean, the only color that I will never use would be red, purple, and basically that's it. Even maroon. Me, I buy yellow. Look at the cable as well of my microphone. Yellow. Everything is black and yellow. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Like you're asking for attention. Yeah. The right attention though. I can't say shit long. I have red, blue, and purple lights everywhere. Yeah, I know, mate. I've seen your stream before. Honestly, look, I have to say that sometimes RGBs are good. And I said it before, the only place that RGB have no place in is inside of a PC. But RGB lights in general are not bad. Imagine using Apple Pay with a yellow cover. Yeah, so what? I've done it before. Like my cover now is black. But because this cover lets me use lens and like iPhone lenses and iPhone filters, you know, for video filters and stuff. But yeah, yellow cover, purple cover. Yes, with that I agree with you, but I wouldn't mind the yellow cover. I wouldn't mind at all. Actually, I'll go dark blue. Then again, dark blue, yeah, okay. Like it's very bland, like it's very common. I would much prefer a yellow cover than a dark blue. 100%. Even with my iPhones, I usually go black or dark gray or gold. Those are the only two colors that I've ever had iPhones in. Mobile phones, always. Either black or yellow. Maybe I'm just too anal about it. But yeah, to me, black, yellow, and then everything else. Bright colors. Honestly, the chat is all Custom Lab. It's not me. It's the software that I use for chat. I have it all. I'll show you what I mean. So this is the chat that I'm looking at, right? This is the chat that I'm looking at. I have no idea why in the browser source becomes like this. You probably use an error. No, I haven't changed anything. Maybe. Message layout, show timestamp, show badges, show users platform. Yep, show activities, alternate background. I don't. It's a bright color because I'm not always around to illuminate his day. That's good. How about if we go up primary team? Let's see. If you understand the original language, it feels so funny. I don't understand what you mean by original language. Talking about Indian? Yeah. Okay. Oh, speaking of which, Will, since you're in chat, I'm about to sell my Stream Deck Plus. I have no use for it, and as you may have noticed, I'm having a look. YouTube new auto dub features. Oh, okay. No, I still have it there. I have it unplugged, but I haven't installed that yet. Because okay, the reason why I haven't sold it yet is because I misunderstood. You know how now you can have a Stream Deck digital or whatever it's called. There are on real good deal on Amazon Prime Day. I'm so annoying. It's like half the price. Oh yeah, I know, right? But I misunderstood. Okay, you know when there was the announcement by Elgato that they said, "Oh yeah, we have virtual Stream Deck now, and you can have unlimited." Right? Yeah, on Amazon Prime. So sorry, on Amazon for the next 8 days. There are highly discounted stuff. Yes, virtual decks, that's right. They said that in order to unlock the virtual decks, you need to have a Stream Deck because they have the paywall bullshit, right? So I thought I keep my Stream Deck Plus, so I plug it in once a month. They see that I still own the fucking Steam Deck, and I unlock everything, right? That was the plan. Then I thought to myself, this is stupid, right? Keeping a Stream Deck in a box just to plug it in once a month doesn't make sense, right? Because that's what they want you to do, right? Because they put the paywall, so they make sure that you buy shit. But then I remembered that there was an app for iPhone and iPad with a Stream Deck. So you know what? I got a Stream Deck Christmas last year. I'm still using it. Sorry, I bought the app lifetime in subscription. So I paid my $60 Australians, and I don't have to pay anymore. Because the Stream Deck is somewhat useful to me. The only thing that I was very pissed off about is the fact that Elgato products don't last. So now, because I rely on my own iPad, and this is just a software, it should go good, right? With that said, happened to me yesterday. I went to the store to download the plugin. Hey, let's see if we can figure this out.